Guys, I'm walking in. Looks like the waves are down, so I'll most likely be in the water today. I brought the 15-inch coil and the giant Stealth today. Yeah, the water's way down. I should have been out here an hour ago, maybe even 2 hours ago. So generally you want to check the corners. Not so much the low spots you want. I mean, not so much the shallow spots you want, the low spots. But yeah, I could have been out here an hour ago, but I'm trying to figure out this my phone computer issue. So I have a phone computer issue. Inch coil, Stealth scoop with the Xtreme 54-inch carbon fiber trident, so I can reach a little bit further. And I'm waiting on John to send me the stainless steel Xtreme so that I can put it on this one and then sell it. I'm not sure where I want to go. I think I'm going south. It's more expensive to go south. I don't know. I'm gonna hop in the water though. Should be right up here. So I'm gonna run a threshold today, but I wanted my recovery all the way up to 8. So what I'm feeling under my feet, and you'll be able to see it as well, is there's a ton of sand. A ton of sand off the beach. So it looks like there's some rocks down there. There's going to be some coral. But something tells me I need to go out further. So it's another, sounds like another penny. It's also going to be a little bit of practice with this scoop handle. I definitely should be using the Xtreme today, just because of how light it is. Just because of how light it is. Figured there was a penny there somewhere, but that's good. 2 pennies to start is good. 11, 12, 13. Sounds like a boopy, like this real. Of course, I hadn't heard sound through these headphones lately. It's like boop, 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 boop. So I found the pennies. That's the first pull tab that I found. It's an 11, 12, and it's in like the same spot as the last pull tab. And it's not very deep, assuming it's a pull tab. There's a pull tab in there, but look at the range of stuff in there, guys. How incredible is just this selection of goodies in there. Rocks and everything. How much fun is that? It's a whoopee 13. No idea. And I want to see. I'm out deeper. See how this scoop works. It's just an absolute beast. Corona. It's almost a comical. It was a 7.8 or 7.9. It was not, that's almost a comical pull tab, like the one that should be mounted and hung around your neck. How cool is that pull tab? And now I look in every one with excitement because I've had so many freaking 13, 14s, 3 in a row. So pull tabs aren't going to bother me probably for another 10,000 that I've already dug. So. Another 13, 14 right in front of it. So, oh, see, I'm not going to say that either. I got to keep some secrets. I really do have to keep some secrets to make my lessons valuable. Guys, if you learn one thing about metal detecting and you thought it was life-changing, what was it? I haven't figured out this sand yet. I'm actually contemplating going to get the other coil, but I'll just use the other coil tomorrow. I don't see it, so it's probably it on. Done. So I really need to start putting my foot or the coil in the hole, because if you don't find it after the first scoop, that means it's still in the hole. We're literally right back. It's weird, it sounds the same as the last bottle cap. It's not the same, but oh, it is a Stella. So again, I'm not used to this beach and how the sand and how deep it is in different spots and where stuff collects yet. And today's just a little bit of a recon. Alright guys, I'm back. I went and switched to the 11-inch coil. I didn't want to miss anything. And I felt like I'm missing something. So I'm literally slipping in sand, like my feet are sinking so fast that you've got to imagine that any target is just going to be so far down. Or, you know, be so light that it's stuck floating in the sand. Started out as a 10, now it's a 13, 14. Or be so deep that it's going to be like almost impossible to catch up to. Full tab. I was going to say, did I not charge that? Guys, so like there's so much gold on these people's necks. You gotta think that there's gotta be a couple necklaces laying here. I met a guy named Joseph yesterday, and this is not the ring where or the video where I found 3 gold rings, unless I find 3 gold rings today. That video is on my phone, and I'm having a problem making a video out of the video on my phone, so I've got to figure something out what I'm going to do with that video if I upload it in pieces. Another penny. So this beach here, you really got to know what you're doing, because there's just sand. This is what they call sanded in. When there's 2 feet of sand here and then there's sand up on the beach, this is sanded in. When you're walking and there's no hard bottom anywhere. I never would have guessed that to be a penny. 13, 14. Crazy. So it's going to take me a second to find these targets. If you can even find them, because there's so much sand. There's so many people down in front of that hotel down there. we go. Bro. Barrette or something. Better than a kick in the balls. But what it does do is also lets me know there's something right here. It's a little bit rockier. A little bit of a low area. Wow, look at this shiny watch. No, did you lose a necklace? Holy crap. Real weak 10-9, 9-10. I saw some 11-12 in there. It's so much fun, guys, digging through the scoop, not knowing what's in there. It's seriously like a scratch-off lotto ticket. I mean, you're just like, every scoop could have something in it. Not yet. American Express card. Yeah, you guys want it? Here you go. Go buy yourself whatever you want. Yeah. I'll try to return it. So you're being recorded. There's a quarter. Curious to see how deep the quarter is. One scoop. Deeper than the one scoop. Not deeper than 2 scoops. 2 scoops with this thing is like out of control. Quarter. It's a good feeling. Solid 14. Solid 14. Oh. I think a solid 14 with it. Full time. I love this handle. Look at it. Where's my scoop? Oh yeah. It's just sitting there waiting for me to come back. Wow, 10 through 16. I never would have guessed a nickel. Like a war nickel or what, guys? I wouldn't have guessed that was a nickel either. It was like a 9, I don't know, 9 through 11. Really weak. It's like a 37. Screechy 37. Nothing. I knew that it was super deep. Whatever that is. that's a spring, not a ring. I guess it could be somebody's ring. I'm not sure why I'd ring up in the 39 range. Watch on. But you see these ripples in the water, guys? This is just the sand just like sliding off the shelf. So just imagine how much sand is here. It's truly covered in there. I mean, I found one deeper hole, but even the deeper hole had sand on top of the bottom sand. So how can I find, like, I mean, she doesn't have to be a redneck girl, but I'm just like stereotyping redneck girls into knowing how to throw a football. But how can I find a nice cute 35-year-old blonde girl that knows how to throw a football? Good day not to find anything, I guess. Wow, that's a pretty perfect petition. Alright guys, I'll be back. I'm heading, I mean, there's not enough targets here. There's definitely no heavies. Haven't found one. Well, I found what, 1/4. 2/4. So guys, I did want to point something out. You see where the two ladies are? They're walking right at the wave break. That's right at the bottom of the slide. But look, 20 feet above them is 8 feet higher, so you can see that there's like a 45-degree slope right there. I mean, that's like the banks of the Daytona. That's how steep that is. So when I say I'm walking up and down, you know, you've got a lot of work to do here on this beach. Guys, so there's a rack of clothes right there. There's a changing room, and this girl just came out of the changing room, and she's got that, you know, supermodel look to her. We're in Florida, Miami. So look, up there they're changing. They're going from there to there. Get a couple pictures of the water as the background. A couple pictures of them on the lounge. But they'll go through their whole, obviously the best light is sunlight. And then they got a screen. So if you guys recognize that supermodel, let me know. Look, we got a pirate. It's got an Equinox, or is that Steven? There's no way that would be Steven. That would be so great if Steven was here at this beach with his Nocta macro. Not dragging a scoop. I know he has a scoop, so. No way. I said there's no way that that's Steven. I said there's no way. There is no way. Absolutely. I'm like, he's got to have his scoop. There's no way that that's Steven. I said, well, it looks like his macro. I said, it's probably him. There's no way that you stopped back here. I'm so glad you stopped.
I'm staying right there.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you're broke, man. These beaches are Vermont dirt-fied. Yeah, last night I went out and I just keep getting mad at not being able to broadcast from the beach, so
yeah.
I put a video together on my phone and I can't get it off my phone because my phone's full and then my computer's full, and now I've just got a whole mess. I got to sit down in the truck for, you know, half a day and deal with all the BS. But so I got you. I'm like, there's no way that that's Steven. I said he'd have his scoop.
Yeah, bring a scoop.
Unbelievable. Oh, okay.
I've never flown with it before. And I was like,
And you haven't gotten an Xtreme scoop yet? No? Have you called? He'll give you a deal on one.
I hadn't yet.
Oh, okay. You got a big enough channel where he'll give you a deal on one. Yep. Obviously, he gives me mine for free. That's awesome. And I'm not even using his scoop today. This is his handle.
You see a lot of this.
That's not. Yeah. That's the stealth. Yeah, that's the stealth. I'll show you. I'll meet up with you. If you're staying here, I'll meet up with you again. And I'll bring out the Xtreme. That way you know how light it is. It's just like, it's that light. Wow. Yeah.